Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. So today I wanted to share a Boxycharm unboxing with you, actually two different unboxings. I recently got some Boxycharm boxes in the mail and I've been using the products, testing them out, so I thought I would review everything for you and share what I got, and we'll kind of see if Boxycharm is still worth trying in 2022. I have done so many Boxycharm unboxings on my channel over the years. I think I first started doing those videos in 2014 and I've always loved Boxycharm. I think the value is amazing. So now that it's 2022 and they've been around for a while, I wanted to revisit the subscription and show you what's inside and show you what types of products they include. So thank you to Boxycharm for sending me these boxes and sponsoring today's video. I was so excited to work with them because I just love Boxycharm. I have probably like 60 or 70, maybe even more than that, unboxings on my channel. So if you haven't tried Boxycharm, it is a monthly membership that delivers full-size beauty products to your door every month, including makeup and skincare, but also sometimes hair products and tools. When you sign up for Boxycharm, you get to take a beauty quiz, which helps Boxycharm kind of tailor your box toward your specific beauty preferences. And then depending on your membership, you can choose some of the products that come in your box, up to 3 of the options. So each box comes with more than 3 options. I'll kind of go through them, but you are able to customize it depending on which membership you have. Another perk to being a charmer is that you do get access to exclusive shopping experiences, which I love. So you can get discounts on top products and brands, which is amazing. And I think Boxycharm makes such a great gift. I think if you have a beauty lover in your life, this is perfect because they're getting a bunch of different options rather than just one product. So keep that in mind, or a great gift for yourself if you're looking to treat yourself this holiday season too. So like I said, I have 2 different boxes to share with you in today's video, the base box and then also a premium box as well. So if you sign up for Boxycharm and you choose the base box, you get 5 full-size products for $27.99 each month. And if you use my link in the description box below, you'll actually get a free full-sized gift as well. So definitely check that out. So let's go through this. I'll share the different products inside. I'll apply them, swatch them for you so you can see what they actually look like on. Okay, let's start with this product. This is from the brand Dew of the Gods. I love this packaging. I think it is so bright and fun. But I think this product is perfect for the fall season and even fall heading into winter. So this is the Tahitian Breakfast Dewy Collagen Face Primer. This is a very moisturizing face primer. So it's perfect to apply before you go in with makeup, but it's also nice on its own because it definitely gives your skin a really healthy, natural glow. But it's not overly shiny and it's not like an intense metallic sheen. A lot of glowy face primers these days are very glowy and it looks like you applied highlighter to your skin, which sometimes I like that look, but on days where I want something a little bit more natural, this is perfect because it just gives your skin a healthy glow and your skin feels so moisturized. So I've been using this in the morning before I go in with foundation, and my foundation applies so beautifully. I have a lot of foundations that are a little bit more mattifying because my skin is so oily, but I've been reaching for more glowy products as a whole these days, and sometimes my foundation looks a little bit too matte on my skin. So I like using this product under foundation because it kind of helps to balance out any of the formulas that are a little bit too matte and just creates that gorgeous, moisturized, healthy, glowy base. The next product I want to share with you guys is something that I love, and it kind of surprised me because it's been a long time since I've tried a highlighter palette. Typically, I just buy like single highlighters in shades I know I'll get a lot of use out of, but I wanted to try this one out because the colors looked really beautiful. When I first saw these highlighters in the pan, I thought they were going to be super intense on the cheeks, and they are, but they're very customizable. So if you go in with a really precise brush and layer it up in the same spot, you can get a super intense, very, very metallic highlighter. But in today's video, I'm using kind of like a fluffier tapered brush, which funny enough, I think I actually got this brush in a Boxycharm box years ago and I still use it for highlighter, especially if I want like a softer diffused look. But this is such a gorgeous formula. It's very glowy, but you can definitely apply it with a light hand to get almost a little bit more of like a natural look to it. You'll see when I apply it on camera. It's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I can use all 4 of these shades because again, you can go in with a lighter hand and kind of sheer them out. These are also nice on the eyes. I'm wearing the like brighter white one in the inner corner as a highlight, and I love it. But I'm just so impressed by this. I feel like it really does melt into the skin in such a pretty way. And like I said, I haven't had a highlighter palette in years, but it's kind of nice because you can mix and match the shades, and I feel like no matter what type of makeup look you're wearing, something like this is perfect because you can customize it. I also think this pinkier tone would be really pretty with what I'm wearing today too, but I mixed these two shades together. I also got a palette from Ciate London. This is actually an eyeshadow palette. It's called the Spice palette. I'm not wearing this one on my eyes today because I am wearing one from the premium box, which I'll talk about in a second. But I will swatch this one for you guys so you can see what it looks like. I have used it and it is a gorgeous palette. It's perfect for fall. I love the packaging. I've actually been using a lot of Ciate London products lately. So I have this like liquid, it's technically like a bronzer, but I use it as a highlighter. I also have a highlighter stick, a lip oil. I think the brand is really, really nice. So I was excited about this palette because look how pretty. These are the most perfect shades for fall. The matte shadows are very easy to work with, but I feel like the standout shades in here are the metallics. They look like liquid metal on the eyes. They're so stunning. And I feel like this 9pan palette is perfect because you can get a bunch of different looks, but it's not overwhelming. So you can do something a little bit more neutral, a little more berry toned. And again, these metallics are just so vibrant. I absolutely love them. A few more products. This is from the brand Toy Factory. It is the Super Set Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray. So again, a perfect option for fall and winter. They say you can use this as a setting spray after you do your makeup, or you can also use it as a skincare product, kind of like a toner. So I don't use setting spray every single day, but something that I've been doing pretty much every single day for like the last few months is using a setting spray as a priming spray, because there's something about it. Not only does it help you or help all of your makeup to go on really nicely, I do feel like when you use a setting spray before you do your makeup stays in place better throughout the day. So if you got this in your box, definitely try using it as a priming spray, especially because this one is so hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, it has some other skincare benefits, so it's great to kind of kick off your routine with something like this. But they say that you can also use this as a toner as well. So that's kind of like a makeup skincare hybrid, but I did get an actual skincare product in my box as well. I've gotten so many good skincare products in my Boxycharm boxes throughout the years, and a lot of them have a very high retail value, which is always nice because I do love trying higher end or more luxurious skincare, but I don't always like paying for it, so it's always nice to get it in my box. So this is from the brand Some Institute, and these are exfoliating pads. So after I wash my face at night, I use this product. Now, this is a little bit of a stronger exfoliator, at least in my experience. I do have more sensitive skin, so I would say if you have sensitive skin like me, maybe start off with these like once a week and then slowly build up your tolerance. I've been using them every other day, and I feel like that's perfect because the first time I used it, I did feel a little bit of stinging. So just kind of listen to your skin, see what it feels like. But the next day when I woke up, my skin looked super smooth, very, very glowy. Now, skincare does take a little bit longer to test out, so I'll be sure to incorporate these into my routine. And then when I do an empties video, I'll keep you posted. It might take me a while because I think it said these come with, yeah, there are 50 treatments in here. So if I'm using it every other night or even like once every 2 nights, it's going to take me a while to get through these, which is nice because it doesn't feel like something you have to use every single day. I feel like you can still get really great results if you use it just a couple of times a week. So I'm excited about these. I love the exfoliating part of my skincare routine is my favorite because I feel like it's the step in my routine that just makes the biggest difference. So that's everything I got in my base box. I actually think my favorite product is the highlighting palette, which is kind of surprising to me because I do enjoy highlighters. It's just been such a long time since I've had an actual highlighter palette that I've reached for over and over, but this looks so good on the skin. And I love that it can kind of double as an eyeshadow palette too. I love like a good metallic all over the lid, and these are shades that I love to wear on my eyes too. So I've really been enjoying this. I think my second favorite is probably this face primer just because it came at the perfect time. I could use a really moisturizing face primer right now. So let me switch gears and show you what I got inside my premium box. So the premium box is $39.99 each month, but you get 6 full-size products and you get to choose 2 of the products that come in your box. So this past month was a special edition Tarte Takeover box, which came with all products from Tarte Cosmetics. And I was so excited about this one because I've really been loving Tarte as a whole. And there were a few products in here that I was so excited to try that were already on my list. So let me show you what I got. Boxycharm has done special edition boxes in the past, and I'm sure they'll do them again in the future. but I was excited about this one. This is the first product that I wanted to try when I got the box. It is the Tarte Sea Breezy Cream Blush, and I got the shade Peach Sunset. I've been on a cream blush kick this year, and I'm really loving it more than ever as we head into colder weather because my skin has been not quite as oily and even a little bit dry some days. So I just find that cream products apply so beautifully. They look so healthy on the skin, and this one is no exception. I love this color so much. For me, this is like a perfect everyday shade, and you'll see when I apply it on camera, it glides on the skin in such a pretty way. It looks so healthy, so glowy, but it's not an overly glowy blush. Like, this is my type of formula. It just gives your skin like a healthy, natural satin finish rather than being overly dewy or overly luminous. So it's perfect for every day. You can totally go in and use this with your fingers. I've done that a few times, but I typically just take a stippling brush and kind of stipple it all over my cheeks, and I feel like this color is perfect. You can definitely build it up as well. I just went in with a light layer or like a light hand, but I think if you want a more vibrant look, you can easily build this up, especially if you use your fingers and really tap it into place. So I love this. I feel like this made the box for me, but there are other products in here that I love too. Actually, I was really excited about this too because it had been years since I've tried a palette from Tarte. And a few months ago, I picked up their holiday palette and I haven't been able to stop using it. So ever since then, I've kind of been curious to pick up another palette from them. This is their Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette in Sunrise. I actually read this is a Boxycharm exclusive, which I thought was really fun. So it's a 9-pan neutral palette. These honestly are like the types of shadows that I wear day to day these days. I do love a good colorful, very intense eyeshadow look, but most days I'm usually reaching for like a shade like this and then one shimmer all over the lid. I'm wearing this in today's video, so I'll show you guys how I got this look and I'll swatch the palette for you as well. But I love it. I'm going to be able to get so much use out of this, which is what I love. I love that when I get Boxycharm boxes, I get products that I wouldn't have purchased for myself, but also products I know that I'll use constantly. And for me, this is the type of product that I will get a ton of use out of because it definitely has like my staple everyday matte shadows, and then it has really intense metallics, which I love even for day to day. But the palette's great. Everything blends on the eyes so perfectly, which makes me think I've been missing out on Tarte eyeshadows. I'm definitely curious to see what they're going to launch in the future, and I'm sure I'll be picking some up. This is a little bit of a lighter, softer palette, so if you typically go for a more dramatic look, this might not necessarily be the palette for you. But if you tend to wear just more of like an easy, everyday neutral look day to day, I think you'll really enjoy this too. I also got this product from Tarte, which I don't think I had heard of this product before getting it in my box, but it is the Double Take Awake, and it comes with 2 products. It's dual-ended, so you get an ultra-precise micro liquid liner on one side in a black, which I feel like is perfect, and then also an inner rim gel brightener on the other side. So I used this today as well. The liquid liner is perfect because if you're anything like me, liquid liner gets out of hand very, very quickly, especially if you're doing a wing. And I feel like even today, mine was a little bit thicker than I originally intended it to be because that's just what happens when it comes to liquid liner. But I love this because you can create a very thin line and a very small wing. It's a felt tip brush, but it's very, very saturated. So as soon as you touch it to your skin, you're going to get a super dramatic black line. And then on the other side, you do get that eye brightener, which this is very creamy, but also very pigmented. I've tried eyeliners like this in the past, and I used to wear like a lighter nude on my waterline every single day, but sometimes they just don't show up and they don't stay in place. This is really nice. So I'm kind of curious if they have like an entire eyeliner line or if they have different options of this type of formula, because it definitely makes your eyes look really bright, really awake. Now I do have a little bit more makeup on today. Typically when I use like a light nude in the waterline, it's on days when I'm not wearing eyeliner or like a lot of mascara or a lot of eyeshadow because it definitely helps to open up the eyes. But I mean, you can definitely see it in contrast to my mascara right here. It's pretty bright, and I applied that like 3 hours ago. So it definitely stays in place well. And then here's the eyeliner. I'm really smudging it, and as you can see, it stays in place well. So I love this product. This is something that I will get a lot of use out of and probably use up fully. So I did get a mascara from Tarte, and to be honest with you guys, I had tried this mascara in the past and it did not work for me. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. But what's funny is when I talked about it in a video, it was like a favorites and fails video, I said it's a very dry formula and it flakes on me. And I got so many comments from you guys saying that you thought it was a really wet formula and it didn't flake on you. And you know, mascaras are so personal. I feel like as I film YouTube videos, that is one thing I notice is people can disagree so much when it comes to mascara. Any makeup product really, but especially mascara. Anyway, I decided to try it again because I did get it in my box and I feel like I had a completely different experience this time. So I don't know if mine was dried out. And the reason why I say that is because I said it was such a dry formula and you guys were like, it's really not a dry formula. So it kind of makes me wonder. The first time I tried it, I had a sample. And then the second time I tried it, it was part of like a holiday set that came with a couple of different ones. So I don't know. Either way, this applies really nicely. You'll actually see as I'm applying it on camera. And my lashes look very long, really, really dramatic. I mean, you can see them, like especially on this side. I feel like my lashes are a little bit longer on this side. But this was only like 2 coats. I didn't even have to go in with that much. So I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know if they improved the formula or I really did have a dried out one. That could have been the case. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe my preferences have changed. It can get a little bit clumpy. I think that is one con if you're not a fan of clumpy mascara because it does build and get very, very dramatic. Lately, I've been going for more of like a separated look, but there are days where I want a little bit more drama. So when that's the case, this is the formula I'll reach for. I did get one of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips in the shade Rose. I actually had this exact color. I love the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. I think they are totally worth the hype. And I think it's fun they included one of these. Where's mine? I'm wearing this one, so that's why I have it out. But I think it's fun they included one of these because they have gone so viral. So I think it's nice to be able to try it when it comes in the box. And it's perfect. Right now I am wearing it over a lip liner. I just have like a lip liner around the edges of my lip. But when I do the application clip, I'll show you what it looks like without any lip liner underneath. It's perfect. It's so comfortable, really glossy, very, very balmy. And I have these in quite a few shades. I think they're great. And then I did get a skincare product as well. This is the Tarte C. Oh, is this from the Tarte C collection as well? I need to try more from this line because these 2 products are so nice and I feel like the textures are kind of what I'm looking for these days. Like obviously they're very different. This is a blush, this is a skincare product, but they're both really, really moisturizing. So this is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. Okay, the texture of this moisturizer is so good. If you have oily skin, like this is going to be so ideal. Even if you have dry skin, I think you'll like this because it's intensely hydrating. It's a very thin, very lightweight moisturizer. And honestly, like a little bit goes such a long way. Like I could probably use that much on my entire face. I'm just putting it on the back of my hands because honestly, my hands could use some moisture as well. They describe this one as a water-based gel, which is completely accurate. It's very lightweight. It has hyaluronic acid, electrolytes. It definitely leaves your skin with like a nice, cooled, refreshed feeling. It does have a little bit of a scent, kind of like a very fresh scent. Like if you've ever gone to the spa and they're doing like the end of your treatment. Is this accurate? I feel like it is. At the end of your treatment, sometimes they put like a nice cooling mask on, or maybe it's just like a moisturizer. That's what this looks like, or that's what this smells like, and that's what this feels like. So this was probably one of my favorite Boxycharm boxes I've ever gotten in like all of the years that I've tried Boxycharm. I just feel like there were so many good products in here and the value of this box was amazing. So if you guys want me to do monthly Boxycharm unboxing videos, let me know. I can definitely do that. I used to do like the base box compared to the premium box, compared to the Luxe box. I don't have a Luxe box to share with you because those come every 3 months and you can upgrade your box to get the Luxe box. But there will be more information on the Boxycharm website in case you guys are interested. But I'll put a link in the description box below. Again, you can sign up and get the base box for $27.99 every month and get 5 full-size products. And if you use my link, you do get a free beauty gift as well, a full-size product. So I'll put a link in the description box below so you guys can check out Boxycharm. I'm excited about so many of these products. I feel like they're just going to become absolute staples for me. So thanks again to Boxycharm for working with me on today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.